you. So I was traveling for a little bit, and so I wasn't doing my consistent daily videos, and I'm so sorry. I still tried to produce enough content where you guys are still getting something all the time, but I just could not keep up. I couldn't keep up. So anyway, hi, I'm back, and I'm here for like 2 months, I think. Like 2 months of shouldn't have any breaks. Shouldn't have any breaks. Anyway, so what are we talking about today? Kind of one of my favorite things to talk about ever in life, right? How do we live out our mission, and really on like a day-to-day basis, how do we live out our mission, right? And this is, of course, assuming that you know what your mission is. If you do not know like what you're called to, if you don't know what your mission is, I suggest watching, like you can look up on YouTube or probably just on the Googles, I would imagine, Martha Krejci bat signal. That's going to help you be able to find it, right? Oh, I heard somebody say something. Let me get to where I can see comments. I don't have that window open. Where is it? Come back. There we go. Hey, good morning, guys. I see you. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Now I can see it. Anyway, go ahead and search Martha Krejci bat signal, and you'll find, I've created a ton of content around that because, again, it's one of my favorite topics because it's what we're here for, right? We're here to live out our own purposes, our own missions, right? We're here to actually be able to share to the world and serve the world in our own specific way. And so how do you do that on a daily basis, right? Well, it's really, hey, I see you guys. It's everything that I teach. Okay, so if you look at HBR, Home-Based Revolution, yeah, it's how to make money from home. But first and foremost, is how to be able to live out your mission every day. So my career is living out my mission. And people in HBR, their career is living out their own missions. And whenever you ask any of them what like day-to-day feels like, it feels... The word that I use, and I know that they agree with me, they would give you their own words. If you're an HBR, go ahead and comment what your words are for what it feels like to be able to show up on purpose in your mission every day. But for me, the words that I use are soul satisfying. I have never felt more in purpose. I have never felt more on target in my entire life. And yeah, I show up in hoodies and, today it's Fabletics pants, right? But it doesn't mean I need to be all dressed up and zhuzhed up and all of that in order to do this. No. And actually, really no, because that's not what my people want from me. It's not what's required of me. And I want you to know that when you show up on purpose in your own mission, it's not required of you. Some sort of belief that you have of the way you need to look, the way you need to show up, is probably a gigantic speed bump to you actually doing it. Does that make sense? If you feel like you need to be a certain kind of person, or you feel like you need to wear a certain thing or whatever in order to be able to show, or shoot, even wear makeup, right? Because I don't even have makeup on. That used to be a thing of mine too, like just putting makeup on. I felt like I had to put makeup on in order to show up in front of people, and I realized that actually was stopping me from being able to show up. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I have to put on makeup before I show up every day, I can't show up every day because I'm not going to put makeup on every day, right? Like, it's just not me. It's not who I am. And it's not something I value, honestly. I put makeup on for church, God bless it. That's what I put makeup on for, right? I even recorded a module for HBR the other day. No makeup. I just don't even care. I just don't even care, guys. But if I believed that I had to wear certain clothes, that I had to have something new all the time, if I believed that I had to have makeup on, if I believed that I had to show up, maybe even as a different version of myself than I really am. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Even if I felt I needed to show up as a different version of myself than I really am, I wouldn't do it. It's not sustainable, guys. It's not sustainable. And if we can't show up consistently on mission, we are missing the plot completely. It's gone. It's not even, I mean, it's just not even a thing, right? And so what I want to talk about today super quick, as we're already 6 minutes into a video. What I want to talk about today super quick is to show up on mission in real life. What does that look like? Guys, it looks like this. It looks like me coming live 5 days a week or 3 days a week or whatever is sustainable for you, right? It's me coming live and just talking to you guys about stuff that is on my heart to talk to you about. And then also stuff that maybe you guys have asked, like in my community, as I have many communities, right? And so I see questions and those sorts of things, which then gives me an idea of what you guys need. And so then what I can do is I can come back and I say, oh, okay, well, here's what I'm seeing. Here's questions that I'm seeing. You might see the content for my shorts and for my reels these days are literally questions that I'm getting. So people will ask a question and then I'll just do a short. So that's just a hack at being able to do this stuff on a regular basis. But again, let's get back to super quick. What is your mission? Because that's the most important thing. Because the moment that you realize what you're here for, you can step into it, and then the whole rest of your life is changed. You guys, there's absolutely nothing better than living in service. There's nothing better than making it through your own personal fire, only to go back and stick your arm in to grab the next person out. There's nothing better. And a lot of times we look at the stuff that we've gone through in our lives and we want to run. We want to run from it because we don't want to experience that, because it hurts. And because it hurt us so much, it was so traumatic for us to be able to go through these things that we've been through in our lives. But the thing is it was never to just destroy us. It was never to destroy us, period. It was to refine us. It was to give us the strength, the backbone that we needed to be able to go in and say, guys, here's how you get out of this. Right? Here are some tactics. Here are some hacks, some tricks. Here's how I got out, right? Here's how you do this. Because you guys, the thing that you went through in your life, there are currently people there. Currently. And they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to decide that you're strong enough. They're waiting for you to decide that you can do this. They're waiting for you to just push out all of the thoughts, the imposter syndrome of there are other people doing that. Guys, the people that you are here to serve are not going to be served by anybody else. They need you. They need your flavor. They need who you are. They need the way that you connect, and they need the situation you went through specifically to be able to help them. Yes, there are other people in the world that serve people in the same way that you serve people. And God bless it. I'm so glad there are. Because we're not here to serve everyone. We're here to serve our people. And when you truly understand that, when you truly get it, You will get out of your head, you will get out of your own way, and you will start serving. And you will live on mission every day of your life, because there's not a day that you can go without it. There's not a day where you wake up and say, you know what, I don't really care about those people. There's not a day. I tell my students this a lot, is whenever I wake up in the morning, one of my first thoughts in my head is, what does my person need today? What does she need today? What is she thinking today? What's going on in her world? What's happening? Hence this video right now. I don't typically think of my videos a lot ahead of time. I literally, right before I come on, like, what's today? What needs to happen today? And I think this is what needs to happen today. I love you guys. I hope you have the best day ever. I'm going to go through just some of these here real quick. Hey, good morning. Hi, Nicole. Michelle. Good morning, Mary. Hey, Corey. Let me see. Just all these good mornings. I love your hoodies and athletic pants. No makeup, all the things. That's what I love about you and makes me comfortable with you. You're just you. Now, guys, thank you, Katrina. First of all, thank you. Reinforcing that for me. But everyone has a Katrina. And they just want you. They just want you. Let's stop dressing us up in layers of expectation. And let's just be us. I love you guys. Bye-bye.